Gianluca Vialli is best known for his impressive striking career, which spanned nearly 20 years and saw him win the Champions League with Juventus and the Cup Winners' Cup with Chelsea. But now he's at Soccerex working on a very different campaign: crowdfunding. Along with the company Tifosy, meaning fans in Italian, Gianluca helped the club Portsmouth raise more than £270,000 to go towards a permanent home for the club's team and academy inside the city.
Portsmouth was the ideal club to start our campaigns because Portsmouth as a club is owned by the fans, basically. After they went bankrupt, the fans bought the club back and started a new era. So there's a great connection between the people running the club and the fans. And the fans felt like they wanted to leave a legacy to the club. They felt that the club needed better facilities in order to produce better young players. So it was their campaign. They so wanted to do it, and we just helped them. And it was a massive success because everybody joined in and everybody donated money. And now the facilities have been built, and very soon they will be ready. And I think that with that, Portsmouth will have a better future and a better academy.
We live in an age, don't we, where football and footballers are seen as being slightly removed from the fans in a way that perhaps they weren't in bygone eras. Do you think that's why it appeals to fans, that they can once again feel closer to the game and closer to their heroes?
No, absolutely. I think fans really want to be close to their club. They want direct access. The club have the assets, they have the brands, they have the players. If they put it to good use for projects that are in the best interest of the club and the community, the fans can contribute and be a part of that story.
Now working mainly as a commentator, Vialli says crowdfunding makes him nostalgic about a time when fans felt their club belonged to them and not to investors.
It should be more like a partnership, so the fans should be more involved in having a say in what to do with the club, where to take the club, and help the club to do stuff that is good, not just from players' point of view, from playing point of view, but also for the community.
How much has the internet played a key part then in terms of fan funding, but also clubs becoming more transparent and becoming more accountable because fans have that direct access now?
It's a fundamental change in how we consume media, right? I think back in the day it was really completely push, like the club would talk to newspapers, and you, as a fan, you were on the receiving end. You were always just reading it, but it was not a real way to, give feedback. I think now, through the internet, through social media, it's a lot easier for fans to voice their concerns. And I mean, what we try to do is listen to those concerns and bring that to the club and say, look, this is your fan base is worried about this, or they want this project to happen. Instead of buying that player, you should construct a training academy, for example. And then we work with the club and the fan groups to really make a project happen.
And is that why it appealed to you to get involved in the fan funding? Because you have seen that change in the relationship between fans and clubs?
Yes, because I think I owe it to the game. I'm always looking for things to try to make the beautiful game a better game. And when Fausto came to speak to me and presented the idea of Tifosy, I said yes straight away, because I thought this is great. This is one way to really help clubs to become more sustainable and to compete on and off the pitch, and also to strengthen the connection and to get the fans more engaged in something that they love so passionately.